Very firstly, before I say anything, a very special good evening to all of you. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Aditya Singh and I am a student. I live in Jaunpur, Uttar Pradesh. I am inviting Dr. Awnindra sir, a coach and founder of Gold Classes. Please come forward to say something on this occasion.
First and foremost, it is my immense pleasure to be here, first of all, and thank you so much. A student of mine, Devang, has invited me to speak something, and I am very happy to be a part of this session. This whole journey all of you are on, and we all have the same target, and that target is to speak English. So this is really a very humble attempt from all of us, and we all are trying to make it a possibility in our life. And speaking English, I have seen in my life, has been a tough target for most of the people and students like you as well. Keeping that in mind, I thought one day I should do something in order to change the lives of the students. And it was really a tough task in the beginning when I started this session, this entire coaching and institution. So it was really a very hard day for me to start something, to give positive changes and to bring positive changes in the lives of the people. So initially I faced a lot of difficulties, and being a coach and founder of Gold Classes, I always feel it is my humble job to train my students, because they feel English is a taboo, is something that is difficult in their life. So this is why I started, and it was my dream to make it a reality. And now I am very happy. I have a large number of students. They are sitting here and they are getting benefited with what I have taken and started now. So I am very happy with the kind of respect you all are extending on this special day of teachers. And I feel Teachers Day is a day where we all have to our teachers. We are always grateful to our teachers. Even in my life, when I used to be a student like you, I always paid a lot of respect to my teachers, and this is the reason I did my PhD in English, and I started changing the lives of the people. So I feel everyone should respect their teachers in their life. Otherwise, whatever is happening in their life, it is not going to take anything for granted. So this is what I have to say. Dear guys, you have to be on the right path. This is the only message I have to say. And on this special day, this evening, I have the only message, and message to you. You have to say, I will do it and as I can. You have to say over and over again. The message I am sharing with you, you have to call it again and again, and by this way you can achieve your target. And one more thing that comes to my mind again and again is, don't think it's not possible. Try to say positive things for you and feel that it is my job and I can do it. I have a large number of students. I will not take much of your time, dear guys, because we have limited time and we have shortage of time, I can say. And I would give equal opportunity to all my students to speak something, because speaking is the motive, is the intention with that you all have come up over here. I am very happy. Please clap for all my learners, because they all are making it very special for us. And this day is known as and one thing I should say, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, who has been the vice president and one time president of India, he has made this contribution to the nation that everyone is celebrating this day with fervor and great vigor. And one more thing I have to say, we should always respect the teachers, otherwise we are going to do some kind of injustice to our society. So if you want to prosper in life, if you want to get success in a certain set of time and short span of time, you should respect your teachers. This is the only message. Last but not the least, I would say thank you so much for inviting me here and for providing me this opportunity to speak from here. And I am very happy and grateful to all of you, because you all have made this a family, and we are a part of Gold Classes family. Thank you so much for inviting once again, I would say, Devang. And in this way I would invite some of the students. They are sitting here and they are going to speak something. First of all, in this way I would like to invite Prashant Singh to come up and talk a little bit about Teachers Day, because this day is not an ordinary day, I can say. It is really a very special and remarkable day in the history of India and in the lives of the people. So please come up and please welcome him by a huge round of applause.
Thank you, sir, for inviting me here. Good evening to all of you. Very firstly, before I begin, I would like to say a very special happy Teacher Day to all of you, my honorable coach, my dear brothers. Before I begin, it's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Prashant Singh. I am a student list, so that's all about me.
Everyone, thank you Prashant, thank you so much for delivering a speech and highlighting the importance of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, what exactly he has done in his life, and whatever he did in his life was for the betterment of the society and for the upliftment of the society and the common people of that India. I can say at that point of time it was difficult to change the scene and scenario that was prevalent at that point of time. So this is why you have really talked about really well, and I can say I have some other students, they are willing to speak something. Firstly, I would say I have Ravi. Ravi is willing to speak something. Ravi, please come up and give your introduction. And I know it is very tough to come up and speak something from here, but you can give your name and details, who you are, and please tell us why we all are assembled here. Please come up.
Very firstly, good evening to all of you. My name is Ravi Shokarma. I belong to Jaunpur. Today we all know, today we celebrate Teachers Day because Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was first Vice President of India, and
I can say it was really a good attempt. Ravi, you have really spoken well, I can say, and it was your first attempt to speak over the podium, so it was really tough, I can say. And I have some other students, they are willing to speak something. So I have Gaurav first of all, and you can be the second of all, because first one was Ravi. Okay, so please come up and speak something. Okay, and I want to go ahead with the same way with some other students, they are willing to speak. Okay, so please come up and join us. Please welcome once again Gaurav we have with us. Alright, so I have I would invite each and every one of you one by one, because it is my humble responsibility to give equal opportunity to all of you, and I have some of the students, they are left behind, they are willing to speak something. So do you want to speak something? You can have your seat. Please welcome once again, I have Arun Maurya, one more candidate. And Arun, please come up and give us your introduction and tell something about gold classes and your coach Dr. Awnindra sir. In what way a person he's you have to talk about your coach, in what way he is changing your life. This is what you have to share with us, with all of us. Please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. First and foremost, before I start, I would like to say good evening everyone. Thank you for giving me a chance to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Arun Maurya. Basically, I am from Jaunpur. In my opinion, we are here to special day, Teacher Day.
Okay, so Arun, can you talk about gold classes? Is there anything you want to share on this special day? Because this place is something that is giving you a platform where you are polishing your skills, you are speaking something, learning something. So please highlight the importance that you have in common. Please talk a little bit about gold classes and your coach in particular.
At the start, as far as I know, English is the most important language. When
You have tried your level best to speak. I know in the beginning, in the first 2 or 3 days, initially anyone cannot speak English, but you all have made it a possibility. Everyone is speaking well, but this is just the beginning of your speaking career, I can say. So this is a new batch and everyone is a beginner here, I know. So once you will stay in touch with us for about 60 days, you will start speaking, I am pretty sure. So in this way, I would invite the next speaker with us, whose name is Sankalp Singh. Sankalp, please come up and give us your introduction, and please take it easy and try to deliver something that you have in your mind. So please welcome Sankalp. He is joining us now. Yeah. Have your seat.
Thank you, sir, for giving to chance here. A very good evening to all of you. Myself, Sankalp Singh. I am from to UP itself, and I am pursuing for BSc of biology. That's all. Gold classes is a very good platform for all students, and I am suggest for all students. Please join for gold classes, and Arvind sir is a very special teacher for all students, and that's all. Thank you, sir.
Nilesh is joining us. Please welcome the next speaker among us, whose name is Nilesh. Nilesh Vishwakarma is joining us. So please come up and speak something.
My name is नीलेश कुमार विश्वकर्मा, जौनपुर में गोल्डन क्लासेस। अनविंद्र सर, यहाँ सर टीडी कॉलेज पुरानी बिल्डिंग में गोल्डन क्लासेस इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग कोर्स चलता है। यहाँ सर जिसकी इच्छा बच्चे या कोई छात्र को सीखना हो तो यहाँ आके सर से संपर्क कर लें।
So thank you so much for joining us, and please come up and speak something. Yeah. Take your seat from there and speak. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I am happy to be here. First of all, before I start, I must say good evening, everyone. I am delighted to introduce myself. My name is Rajnish Moharia. I am from Jaunpur. I think I learn English.
Okay, sure, Rajnish, it was really a good attempt. So please, keeping in mind the shortage of time, because you all have to move to your places, and this is now we are getting late, I can say. And one more candidate who is joining us, whose name is Navneet Pal is joining us. Please take your seats. So Navneet is willing to speak something. So please come up and speak something. And please tell your name, who you are, and why you come up here. You can also speak in Hindi. You have my permission to go ahead in Hindi as well. Please come up. Please welcome by clapping your hands, because it is not, an easy task. Anyone can speak from here, but you need some guidance and training for that. Okay, go ahead.
मेरा नाम नवनीत है। मैं यहाँ पे इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग कोर्स ज्वाइन किया हूँ। यहाँ पे आके अच्छा लगता है मुझे। अब ऐसा लगता है कि मैं अंग्रेजी मतलब इंग्लिश बोल सकता हूँ।
Thank you. We have one more candidate, Divyans. Okay, so let me talk a little bit before I invite you here. Spoken English is considered to be one of the toughest job for the learners, because we all are surrounded with Hindi speaking people, and Hindi is almost happening everywhere. Everyone is speaking in Hindi. This is the reason you feel it's tough for me, but it is not tough, I can say, and you can speak English, but you have to make a decision first of all. Go for that and tell yourself that I can do it. So please come up. I have Devyans here. Okay, Devyans, I can say, and Devyans is willing to speak something.
Thank you, sir. Very firstly,
Last speaker we have with us. So last but not the least, without taking much of your time, I would say we have completed the ceremony, and that is Teachers Day. I am very thankful to all of you for joining this session and being a part of this whole journey that is spoken English, and I am very happy. I would extend my vote of thanks to all of you, because you all have made it a possibility, and everyone is doing well, because speaking English is a must step you have to take in your life. If you don't speak well, nobody is going to treat you better, and you will be considered less educated, or you will not get respect everywhere. If you start your career, if you go for a job, so everywhere they want your communication skill. This is the reason you all are here, and I am very happy you all have made this decision, because most of the students of your age, they are not taking it seriously, and they are not paying any sort of attention to it. So this is the most important step of your life. I am very happy, and and this day is, as you know, is being celebrated across the nation, in India, in every nook and corner of the country, and it is also celebrated in the world, but not on this day, that is 5th September. It is celebrated on different dates, I know this very well, but in India we are celebrating, and we are dedicating the whole credit to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, because he did a great job in his life. He made a positive change in the society he was in, and this was the reason we are remembering his name still after his death. But this is the anniversary, and this was the day he was born, and this is the reason we are taking the name of him. Thank you so much everyone for coming and joining us.